All right, we're going to start the interior inspection coming right through the garage door. Um, so I just started one area on one side to go all the way around. So I'm going to point out some things you're probably familiar with, but we'll have it on the report. So right here on this door, most of these pocket doors, you might need a handle to pull them out, number one. Number two, then when you actually do slide it, then it would need a latch to come into. So we're missing that in some of those. Right here in this room, not much in here. Here in the hallway, there is a staining right over here next to that speaker. Not sure what the nature of the stain is, so that will be for the builder to see if they can tell you where and why we have a stain in here. You can see it better there with staining right there. So as I continue here, I'm only going to take you to the highlights of the things that need to be looked at and repaired. Here we have the pendant light with the crown taken out in there. Again, the same thing on this door as well. On this pocket door, we would need to have a latch in there. So basically, it's missing that. All right, as I continue here, a couple things. Most importantly, here on the fireplace, it will probably be good for safety reason to have a guard or a screen right here, metal or glass, so the flame is not exposed. And then also it needs to have an emergency shut-off valve here in the event that you have to shut off the gas. I know this is the switch, but I did not see an emergency shut-off valve. As I continue down this way, just walking around on the things that I'm pointing out, but then there'll be more on the report. I try to make this remote work here, but it did not work. I couldn't get it to that fan on the patio area to work. I already did the exterior. So this is in here. Again, here's a closet door. This pocket door should have a latch and some means of pulling it up when it's in the pocket. So that is that. The same thing. This one has a latch, as you can tell. But again, you need the same thing here to pull it out. It seems like we have to pull it through here, which is not a good idea. All right, so that's on that. We'll continue then to the master and kitchen area. Let's go to the kitchen real quick. Not a lot on the kitchen, just a couple things. Let's see here. The sliding doors, the tracks are really hard to push the individual panels, so they need to be cleaned and lubricated. Then obviously here we need to put a blank in here. Not sure there was a switch, but it needs a blank in here. I checked the stove and appliances. Seems to be okay. Everything okay there. Not a problem. As I go into the master area, I'll point out a couple things. So let's see. Again, some of the stuff that I'm not mentioning will be on the report. So this is just some of the highlights. Obviously, to finish up, maybe put a plate in here or finish up the drywall. In here, in this seems like the internal weather strip in here. The seal seems to be missing on that. I would suggest that caulk and seal all these when the cabinet comes to the drywall. Maybe caulk and seal all those areas, also including up there in the crown molding as well. On this door, when you close the the blind, they do come down and they hit this handle. I'm not sure if they could probably smooth it out or do something with this so it doesn't catch in here when it comes down. The drain here, when water hits, it just goes all over the place. It doesn't really go down the drain. So I will open it up. So you should just go here and it should be sloped to drain towards the drain, but not draining away from the drain. As you can see, water is running away from the drain, and then obviously that's not ideal. So that has to be re-sloped so that the water drains the way it's supposed to. Otherwise, you'll constantly have a mess back here. Okay, so let's see what else we have as I go around here. I checked the temperature from all the units. Air conditioning is some cases 40, 45, 30 something, so that's good in that. Attic access, I got to all the attic access, and everything seems to be okay up in the attic. Plenty of foam insulation. So, okay. So I'll send you the report. In conclusion, the exterior, I already explained it in a different video. And then the roof, a couple of things on the flat roofs. The plumbing seems to be okay. No issues, no leaks, no draining problems. And electrical is just in under the barbecue pit, and also to label the GFCI, which stands for ground fault circuit interrupter, in the communication room. So basically that is it. Like I said, there'll be more detail. These are just some of the highlights. All right, I hope it helps. Bye-bye.